Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode. This week we're going to be talking about camping with your dogs, the pros, the cons, and some tips and advice on how to do a few things. Stay tuned. This is We Love to Camp. These are El Presidente's Yorkies. We have Cricket, Maggie, and Roxy from left to right. There they are in the outside kennel. Dogs, we all love them. Some of us more than others, some more than people. This one is Maggie right here. She was the last one to have passed. She was 14 years old. Just lost her a year ago, less than a year ago. Now this is Archie the Wonder Pup. We were up to 4 dogs again. 2 golden retrievers. Oh, there's Archie complaining about bed being too small. He rode like that for a while. And here he is chilling. And sometimes he'll just wake me up in the morning way too early. He likes taking care of us and making us feel happy, making us feel loved. Matter of fact, these guys will do anything and everything to make us feel happy and to keep us all okay while making us feel loved. There he is. I love this picture. I didn't want to have anything to do with this guy when he showed up. And now here is golden number 2. Awesome Ace. We just call him Ace for short. This one is silly and goofy. They both think the bed is theirs to shed on. People's food. It's Ace's favorite. Now this, while being super cute, is a sign of separation anxiety, something you need to know about as soon as possible. They can get destructive when anxiety kicks in. That's Piper the Pomeranian, the most stubborn dog ever. I'll be like, Piper, come here, and she just looks at me and glares. And there's Ace again. He's amazing.
You wanna go bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
You wanna go bye-bye?
She said bye-bye. Let's
Go bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And then that's when they realize that they're already bye-bye.
Oh.
Dog pens for the yard are great, especially for the smaller dogs. The plastic, I'm not a huge fan of. It works, but it's really bulky. The joints, they're real stiff and hard to work. And the whole thing is just huge when you fold it up. When you think about every panel is like 1.5 inches thick, and you end up with, what, 25 panels? It takes up a lot of space in the camper or in the back of your truck. I prefer the steel ones personally. Easy up, easy down, easy to fold in a short stack. So look at that, that's just way too thick. I haven't really compared the prices. Hey, it's made in the US, that's good. I'm just waiting for it to go to the next. Here we go. All right, scrolling up, and here we go to the metal ones. They fold up thin. They're a little bit heavier, but they fold up thin. They're a lot easier to set up. They're a lot more easily folded into different shapes. You can go round, you can go square, you can go whatever you want. Looks like those 2 golden retrievers are coming out of the ground in the middle of the round pen, doesn't it? This one actually anchors down. The one that we have does not, but we've never had a problem. Like I said, these things are easy up, easy down. They're a little heavier, but it's okay. It's not like super heavy. Our bigger dogs do not like them. They refuse to go in there, basically. I've tried forcing one in there and it didn't go well. See, it's so easy to put together. Grandma can do it with one hand. And this could matter depending on your dog, depending on your hands, if your hands work properly. We have the type, yeah, we have that type, and it works fine. I'm sure the other side, the other kind is nicer, but that sliding hasp works fine. And again, they show you can have it in different shapes. Now you can set it out to enclose your entire patio style like this, and that way you just let the dogs out of the camper and they go out and do their business. But their business is under your feet now, or on your rug. So we usually set up the pop-up canopy like over there on the left, which you saw at the beginning of the clip. We set it up underneath the canopy, and that way they've got their own space and they're safe. They've got shade, protect them from light rain and from sun. Yeah, that's a big one. It's $200. That is a big one. Okay, come on. You just have to make sure you put the door where you want it and that it's not upside down. So that's $36, but once you get 2 of them, you're back up to close to $100 in it again. So, you know, pick your price. Pick what you like. I honestly say grab both of them and check them out. Now, these ones, a lot of people really like these invisible fence type things. I'm using that term generically, that's a brand. But the problem is with the invisible fence type of deal is that while it keeps your dog in the yard, that's great, but it doesn't keep other dogs from charging in and hurting your dog. It doesn't keep kids from coming in and harassing your dog, or little kids that shouldn't be petting a large dog unsupervised. So, you know, these are problems both at home and on campgrounds. It is something to keep in consideration. It will keep your dog in your yard, absolutely. But it just bothers me too much that other dogs can come in. Now, if you have a seasonal site, you know, it would be nice to set up this invisible fence. You can just cut it down into the ground just a couple inches. But you know, it is also against the rules in most campgrounds. They want your dog on a leash. See, you can take it home, you can set it up any way you want, but it's just not really advisable for the campgrounds. Either have your dogs fenced up or on a leash, take them to the dog run, clean up after them, and everybody's happy. And of course the dog is happy because the dog is with you. That is actually a rather impressive price. I don't know how good this one works, if this is a cheap one or an inexpensive one. I was shocked to see that they were that cheap. No pun intended. They even have one, just scroll past it. Yeah, there you go, look at that. This is satellite. GPS, rechargeable, waterproof. Okay, it's not satellite operated, but it's the GPS to find your dog if it does get out. That is interesting. And again, it's only $100. That seems awful cheap. And of course they've got a golden on there. Here's our boys again. And they won't eat in the trailer, in the camper. That's their anxiety. I love it when he does that. Now, we've all seen this photo on social media for years. Most people think it's fake, but it is not. Separation anxiety will drive a dog to do bad things, a good dog to do bad things. And because of pictures like this, Ace, our younger golden, he's the one that with anxiety problems. He gets locked up whenever we go out.